मेरो मगरकै झैं हुने आलेको घर छ पौरेलको घर मुनि सपना मेरो मगरकै झैं हुने झ्याप्पै झ्याप्पै ए झ्याप्पै ए झ्याप्पै ए झ्याप्पै आइन मगरनी लर्फु ओढेर किले खबर भनी हालिने मुखै फोरेर दाजै भन्न थालिने हातै जोडेर मुनिस दाजै भन्न थालिने हातै जोडेर ए मुनिस दाजै भन्न थालिने हातै जोडेर मुनिस दाजै भन्न थालिने हातै जोडेर बाहुनको चुङ्गा छातीका रौ राम्रो अन्त मन जन्न तिमी नै छौ राम्रो
And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United up against Arsenal.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. David De Gea begins in goal. Rafael Varane plays alongside Harry Maguire in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Scott McTominay in midfield. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the referee opting for the lenient approach this time.
I think it's a great bit of refereeing. Everybody now knows the next foul will be punished.
Nicely timed tackle. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Thomas Partey starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And getting the vote of confidence in attack today, Alexandre Lacazette. Given his magnificent form, then there's every reason to believe that Cristiano Ronaldo will make an impact here.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. An encouraging Arsenal move, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, he keeps going. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, not hard to read that pass. Martinelli. Kieran Tierney. And they have possession again.
See?
Arsenal will have to throw it back in play. Martin Ødegaard. Tierney. Crossing opportunity. Chance to take the lead. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Back underway. Arsenal with the lead.
Yeah.
And he did well to cut it out. Thomas Partey. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he put it away? Not out of the woods yet. Well, threat averted. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well, let's see about the cross. Well, the danger is still there. That battle won by Granit Xhaka. Has eyes for goal. It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. That's fine play to keep control of the ball. And somehow kept out by De Gea. And over comes the corner. It didn't happen for them. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Jadon Sancho. The cross is on. Must be. Well, it wasn't the best piece of finishing, in all honesty. Goal kick.
Yeah, it was all good until that final effort. Just shows you how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Tomiyasu. Well, can they be creative from here? Possession lost. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. And a tidy tackle. Well, not very clever defending. Big chance to get them on terms. A goal for Manchester United, who find themselves now level.
Well, here it is again, and it was never really in doubt, was it? He was always going to score from there.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Well, the tackle vivacious from Varane. Difficult to stop him. It did look on for them, but not to be. Martin Ødegaard. Xhaka. It's with Ødegaard. Has a go. Superb block. Perfect challenge. Just can't get it past them. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. And De Gea, absolutely brilliant goalkeeping. Jadon Sancho. Here's Ronaldo. Not a great pass. And that will do it for the first half. Crossing opportunity. Chance to take the lead. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Fred. Scott McTominay. It's with Alex Telles. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. But he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Granit Xhaka. Martin Ødegaard. Xhaka with it. An encouraging Arsenal move, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And a goal
What
it
a
is
header.
to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Good-looking sequence,
Corner Ronaldo.
but they dealt with the threat posed. Good work to win the ball back by United.
Sí.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, pretty straightforward for the keeper. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Gabriel Martinelli. It's with Ødegaard. Martinelli. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Can they take advantage of the situation?
Sí,
Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Speculative effort here. No way through.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
United behind, but a corner could come in handy. Over it comes. Well, not cleared away completely. Is it going to be? Really vital
See.
interception here. Breaking at pace. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
Who can he pick out? It might be. And it's come off the keeper. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
It needs an accurate cross. An authoritative challenge. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now, what can he do from this excellent position? And fine goalkeeping. And that's an important intervention. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Ronaldo! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Here's a change for Manchester United. Over it comes. It didn't happen for them. A good and fair challenge. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Martin Ødegaard. Can he find the net? Oh, keeper dealt with it.
Well, that save has just about kept them in it, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Given away by Manchester United. Martin Ødegaard. Partey. Body in the way. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. And an effective clearance. Partey. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Now sending it in. Not all that convincing defensively. Foiling his opponent completely. Palmed away by the keeper. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. And Lacazette. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide. Well, I'm not sure United have been at their best, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving their team on.
Arsenal have given it away. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And what can they do to stop him running at them? This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. And so there it is, the final whistle, and Manchester United have lost.